we wrote But If Not with Matt Redman, it was an anthem that says we will always have a holy defiance and we will put our faith in God and trust Him no matter the circumstances.
I'm thinking that's our song. What a great theme, and it'll feel biblical and it'll feel personal. And so we jumped into it.
But if not, we have faith in our God. We believe He can deliver us. But if not, we still trust our God. Those 3 words, but if not.
So I've been to Heart of God Church 3 times, and on my second visit, Pastor Lee had been speaking and she was doing this sermon called But If Not. But this phrase kept coming up in the sermon. It was obviously part of her own testimony, have trusting God through a big turbulent time of her life and saying, like, I want to be healed from this, I want to break through, but if I don't, I'm still going to trust Jesus, I'm still going to worship Jesus. My trust, my worship, my hope, my faith is not conditional on the outcome here.
But if not are 3 important words. In the Bible, Daniel's 3 friends proclaimed these words to the king when they were facing the fiery furnace. Daniel 3:18 says this, it says, but if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image which you have set up. Wow, they have a holy defiance. I mean, they will not bow. Their stand was, we have faith, God, that you can deliver us. But if not, we will still worship you. Those 3 words carry such an attitude of holy defiance. And that should be our attitude when we meet with difficult circumstances. We should be bold enough to say, we will have faith in you, God, but if not, we will still trust you. Faith says, I have got you, God. Or trust says, God, you've got me. We need both faith and trust in our lives.
I'm thinking that's our song. What a great theme, and it'll feel biblical and it'll feel personal. And so we jumped into it.
You are always working on for good. You working it all for good.
You will hold on to your word.
You
will not bow down.
Your word's good, yeah.
In the presence of your enemies.
Second verse can start with the breakthrough. Still yet to come.
You know, Matt is so well loved in our church, and on stage people see him as a real anointed worshipper, and off stage he's still as genuine. And Matt was so gracious to come into the studio to write with us.
Yeah, for us, it was definitely like stepping into major league songwriting. It was definitely a step up. It was fun.
We got to join in that speed of writing, the depth of words that was flowing in the room, and so many of us got to experience that.
I'm a pastor and I love young people. And when Matt was coming in, a songwriter of Matt's caliber coming in to write with us, my first instinct was that I'm going to bring all the young people from the worship team into the room just to watch him in action. And I did that. I brought many young people in, and I think Matt was a little...
I think he was a little stunned by the big group.
Yes, I think he was stunned.
I walked into the room and there was like 30 people in the room, and I've never experienced that before songwriting. I said, oh, what's happening? Are we all writing a song together? And they said, no, a few of us are going to write a song and then they're going to watch. And I was like, oh, great, extra pressure. But I loved it. And it was actually a wonderful way of trying to teach songwriting.
And so we had such a fruitful time in the studio, and everything just moved so quickly. Well, within one day, we hammered out the core of the song together.
Sometimes when you have a strong theme and you're trying to stay close to it, it can make it harder work. But slowly it unfolded, and I love how it came out. It's become a song we can sing together now.
Yeah, that's really lovely.
Where was this one?
Well, I honestly think because you've lived this, that flows quicker.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not just making this up, are we? Lived in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, on a personal front, I saw this song live out in Leah's life before it was even written. My wife was going through stage 3 breast cancer, and I witnessed her holy defiance. In a way, she continued to build the church. She was raising generations of leaders. She couldn't preach, but that did not stop her. She used the time to train up new preachers instead. So her attitude was, this sickness may take me out of preaching, but I will raise 10 more preachers. So I hope after listening to this song people will have the same holy defiance. God, I have faith for breakthrough, but if not, I will still worship you, I will still serve you.
Father, we thank you that you are a faithful God. We know, God, that you can deliver us from trials and difficulties. But if not, even if you do not deliver us, God, we will still praise you. We will continue to sing to you, Lord, because our faith in you says, God, we've got you. But our trust in you says, God, you've got us. So we sing, but if not, these three words and declare,